We're
Hey.
live.
Hi,
What's up?
what's up?
Hey.
I think you're in the wrong chair.
Oh, no. Today I'm not.
You're not.
No, not today.
Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things COVID. Oh, wait.
Oh,
LA Galaxy.
damn. it's
I am
2029.
Bryant. What?
Nothing.
The man to my right, drinking a black cherry White Claw. Mr. Uncle Eddie.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
No.
That's sexy.
What?
What?
Oh,
On the
never.
ones and on the ones and twos, as usual. And Chuyaso.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Let's go, brother.
What's going?
Let's start nagging.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
I mean, I know you're on that chair, but do it different, man. Do it. You said we got like not just questions, or actually not questions, but more comments.
We have neither.
I thought we did.
we don't. We have like 3 questions, bro. But we'll get to them.
That's
Let
fine.
me post stuff. Dude, we're in fucking quarantine. What the fuck do you expect from me?
I just.
We're not social distancing right now.
Okay.
Sorry. Wipe after.
Don't fucking touch me. Damn it. We just talked about it.
I know. Well, quarantine.
Nothing can separate these nag boys. See, this
It's
is why
not-
I usually sit on this chair, because we're supposed to format a show some way, and as much as I've drank,
Well, this is the thing, though. I, for once, am doing the whole social media thing.
it's hard, huh?
Yeah, it is. Because I'm on that chair. This is where you're supposed to be talking, so
So,
talk away.
so I'll keep talking. So I had a show earlier, and I did it through the nag fucking YouTube, and it didn't go so well.
It sounded
because-
like shit.
yeah, because I'm
For real.
I'm learning. That's something I'm taking advantage of being in quarantine. That I'm learning, right? Like
All right, hold on.
like most of us should do, even though Chewy said, "Hold on." So I will
Because our audio is also chopping.
It's just a.
Oh, okay.
We're monitoring audio right now.
Give us a second. Chewy's gonna catch up.
Yeah, keep
In the meanwhile, may I get my hat?
I'll keep talking. Yeah, I'll keep talking. So anyway, that's what I did with a lot of my time. That I learned how to stream and stuff. Obviously, I didn't learn well enough because my earlier stream was really bad.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Aesthetically, it was very good.
Thank you. I look cool, huh?
You guys look very cool.
Thanks. That's all that matters.
That's the important thing.
So do we sound better now? It sounds like we sound better.
We still sound like shit. God
Yes.
damn it.
Hey, what are you guys up to? If you can hear this, I'll go start. What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing to get through this?
See, this fucking pandemic has us all fucking just distorted.
It's okay. We'll get there in a second. All right, sorry.
I was
guys.
waiting. I was waiting for the Chewy confirmation.
Yeah, like Uber's like our prime time right now. That's the craziest thing, dude.
Is it? Oh well, no shit. We Ubered it over here.
Jeffrey G is eating, and Lil Apple said he's weak or work. Sorry, I said weak work.
Yeah, that's kind of weak.
yeah. It is.
That why are you at work, sir?
Oh
Please let us know.
damn, they're both at work, man. What do you guys do? What do you guys do for a living? What? Guess you're an essential, right?
I would hope so, because they're working.
I know. This is off topic. So what's a non-essential?
What's a non-essential? Us. we shouldn't even
Nah,
be here.
that's the fucked up part, because you just took up your media pass, and that's considered an essential.
You know what? Pass back on.
Yeah, that's what's crazy that they have us listed as an essential.
Oh, us. Well, this is the thing about having a media pass in general. I would think any media should get the pass just because they're able to.
Hey Jeffrey G, what city do you work in a pizza shop?
Okay, it's
We're
coming
close
up when
enough.
I'm
We
trying
want
to
to eat
fucking
after, so sorry, because Jeffrey G, our listener, works at a pizza shop. If he works close enough, we'll go support him.
Our audio should be pretty good now. Should be
Let us
normal.
know if you guys can hear the audio pretty well.
A thumbs up would be cool.
Hey man, I've been working. I was laid off for 2 days and then I got called back to work. That was funny. To me, that was funny.
I will laugh because
You ain't shit.
you ain't shit.
All right. here we
Well,
go.
anyway, since the audio's back on, welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy. I am Bryant. Next to me is Eddie, and on the ones and twos, as usual, is Chewy.
What
No
up, what up?
Spenny today, no Edgar today, and of course, shout out to everybody that's listening to us right now. You guys are the shit, and
It's an OG party.
Hi, Tony.
yeah. Everybody that's tuning in right now, we love you guys. Let's get into it.
First off,
First of all,
this is a very serious thing that we're going through, and
Yes.
we're glad you're here. I know we joked around about being able to go out and stuff, but we do it because not because we can, but in a selfish way we want to, you know.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to give you whatever content we can.
Exactly.
It's not for the viewership, morely for the love of the team.
yes.
And we hurt without you guys. We hurt without the team, and this is where we
definitely
are.
heard that.
And this is what we're going with.
Yeah.
And cheers to that. I hope you and your family are safe. And let's start nagging.
And maintain safe out there. Before we do start our rant and our shit talking, I do want to give a shout out to the homie Vanessa. What up, girl? There has been some things said, and there has been some things discussed between podcasts that we should probably address right now. I hear a little
Jimmy
3'3" guy talking mad shit.
Oh, 3 for 3 is that tall?
That's too much, huh? 2'9"
With hair is 3 for 3.
My boy, my love, Angel. Even though right now you're not my love. Fuck you, man.
Hey, by the way, John works at Shakey's.
What's up with that Shakey's Pizza?
By your house too.
Oh,
You know what you could do? Shut the whole store down. Let us go in there, play some games, and eat some pizza.
Anyways, go ahead.
Oh no,
we-
Eddie, not by your
in-
house, Eddie, by Brian's.
In our last podcast, we may have or may have not talked some mad shit, which we did. I know we're all in quarantine and we want to make the best of this shit, but you know what? Let's talk some basketball. There's going to be a 4-on-4 basketball game between the Nag Boys and the cast from Straight from the Stands. Shout out to them. We love you guys, but not when we play. Somebody's getting an elbow. Now,
Damn.
you're not. You're getting a hug. Fuck you guys. Now, here's the thing. What do we have on the line? What is exactly what we're going to bet against them?
Oh, yeah.
Because I've heard...
There was all this nervousness and confusion. Like, oh my God, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. We're betting.
And side note, before you get into it, I don't remember me saying that. I don't know if they played basketball or not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Which it doesn't matter because I'm going to dunk on them
We're
anyway.
betting a 7.5 keg for the reopener, whenever that may be.
So here are some of the stipulations. Straight
One.
from the stands.
1,
1,
we always win.
we always win.
2,
Those are facts.
you have no chance.
Those are facts as well.
3, in your dreams.
Now the real stipulation is I don't want to just say any because I would like to sit down with you guys and see what we could do because I mean you guys are gonna get crossed over either way. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
But you're looking at me when you say that.
Because
I looked that way.
You too. Like both of you.
I'm just saying because I'm really concerned for some ankles that are gonna be broken. That's all I'm saying.
You understand I'm the one carrying the ankle injury, right?
But
I'm
they probably,
I'm
but they
just
probably do.
saying.
But they probably do.
Damn, dude, I still haven't even recovered from December's injury. My knee over there in those freaking basketball courts and soccer courts, whatever the fuck that
Oh,
was.
my knee.
Oh, my fucking knee.
What was
And
that?
of-
Foot,
and of-
foot
and of
wrap
course-
or whatever?
And of course, Manny from the Galaxy Outlaws. Shout out to Galaxy Outlaws. Manny from the Galaxy Outlaws is going to be our ref. I mean, let's get together and actually come with something. some type of bet. I think the half a keg
Hey, does anybody own
on
a
the
basketball?
line. Nobody. Can we say basketball line?
No, I'm saying, does anybody own a basketball?
No, fool. We're fucking soccer players, just like they are.
If they'd only be one if they didn't own one.
Bam.
Nah,
Nah, in all
for-
seriousness, let's get these fucking. We'll sit down and come up with what the bets are going to be. We suggested half a what is it? A beer
Keg.
tank.
Keg.
A beer tank. Hell yeah.
So we'll start off with that, and then we'll get to you guys, everybody that's watching it and listening, and whoever listened to their podcast as well. We'll get together, and then we'll come up with something. We'll do the game live. We have Manny from.
We'll try.
We'll try to make it live. We'll have Manny from the Galaxy Outlaws
Referee.
ref the game. We'll get it. We'll get it. Bottom line,
Figure it out.
we'll figure it out, and then we'll get back to you guys. This fucking quarantine is a fucking bitch. We have to play basketball,
I know.
and this is a fucking soccer
That
podcast
chair's
talking
a
about
bit-
the LA
That
Galaxy.
chair's a bitch, huh?
It is
I like what he said though. A beer tank. I
I
like
like
that
that
word
too.
over keg.
beer tanks.
Yeah, but Keggers forever now.
Yeah, but
but that-
Keggers forever. Hashtag Keggers forever.
Yeah, you should have been sitting there.
a
year
keg
one.
begins with K.
Oh shit!
Every beer
Oh,
begins
shit.
with K.
Oh, Adam Serrano's are fucking 6 man, by the way.
Can you dunk at him?
Before you see that hair, of course he can.
Ooh, Scalabrini, pump me up. Anyway, that'll be that, and we'll get back to you guys. Now, let's talk some LA Galaxy, I guess.
All right. I guess.
Since we have nothing to talk about. Oh, well, can't we?
LA Galaxy, they're still not practicing.
Oh, yeah, nice. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
This has been News Across the Galaxy. We'll talk to you guys.
Somewhat.
Someone News Across the Galaxy.
Why don't you go through the whatever was sent to us if you're down with that, Brian?
So there is a couple of statements, and that's it. Because I know there's lack of content and all that, but let's get to some of these statements, which is only 2 of them. Jeffrey MZRY. Will you guys live stream after the Godfathers game against the Chivas? Will you guys do a live stream
Yes.
after the Godfathers games
EMLS?
against?
The MLS is tomorrow, right? I
Yeah.
think Sunday. I don't know. mean-
I'll be honest. Personally, nah, I tried. No, I can't watch
With what?
esports. No, I can't do it.
Esports? Nah. I'd rather
that's-
play.
Yeah, I'd
be
rather
honest.
play. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I didn't sign up for premium. You know what I'm saying?
The
You did.
premium, though.
You did sign up for premium.
Yeah, but they don't know.
But
Now
you
they
put-
do.
You put it on Twitter.
We got the premium.
It's
Another
free premium, guys.
Another
Just,
comment from
FYI.
Jeffrey MZ. Is it Misery? Well, I'm MZRY. Who do you want to see as the new kit manufacturer?
Oh,
Charlie.
For me, it's either
big
Nike
companies?
or Kappa.
Big companies?
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah, Nike, easy.
Me, Charlie.
No, Nike is easy because
I mean,
they
Charlie.
might
My
please.
opinion.
look. By the way, this is foreshadowing. I'm involved with the clothing
dick.
company, so look out for that for NAG followers. And I'll tell you, a company like Nike is someone you look after. You might have the same patterns as far as sewing goes, but when you have the freedom to design whatever you want on that sewing pattern, go for it. You know, they won't give you a fucking
A template.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, fool. Here you go. You have the same fucking jersey as
From like 3 years ago.
365,000 other fucking teams in the world, but in
Yeah.
different colors. Yeah, Nike for sure.
So the only reason I say Charlie, because they won't give you the same sewing. They'll sew whatever you want.
A mano.
Yeah. They'll get the. I don't know if you ever went to Mexico or traveling down to Salvador. You know, on the car. I don't know if you ever saw the viejitos on the side of the road making pottery. Okay, now they have it making jerseys.
Yeah.
A mano.
Oh, so real quick. Adam wants to talk to Brian. He said talk about that Belarusian league.
Oh, we were just talking about this earlier. I guess they're
So
still playing.
I'll give you my take. shit! You just took it. They're playing.
Oh, they have soccer now.
They're not live.
To address Jeffrey's question,
No,
whether
you haven't given your fucking.
I know to address Jeffrey's question
sorry,
about
look at
Nike or
the rest
Kappa. Kappa would be a kind of a tight brand to bring back.
Nah, too many fat
just
Galaxy
like
fans.
just like Gelme and all those other brands. But to me, the one that would be probably most progressive to me towards the league would be Puma. They made the Italy jerseys, which I like the jerseys to look fitted on my athletes. They've also done a bunch of the African League uniforms, like Cameroon, Nigeria, and all those. They've also done the African Unity jersey, which is one of my favorites. So I would think Puma would be.
Te salió los cerotes, cabrón. Camerún.
Pues sí, come mierda, soy cerote que pedo. I would think Puma would be pretty tight with that. I like Nike, but I would rather have Adidas. But if it came overall, I think Puma.
Well, Adam made a comment. Yeah, templates. Yeah, but in the sewing again, Adam, if you're gonna fashion, remember, you have my jackets. Show them, Brian. Show them the jackets.
Oh, I don't want to turn. Oh.
Whatever. Trust me, it's just the sewing. Adam, I love you, but I don't.
At the same time,
does.
get out of my house.
But he does.
Puma for me, Puma, just because they give great
Too many fat
fitted
fans.
outfits.
Too many fat fans. I'm sorry, Brian.
Somebody to me, what?
Too many fat fans.
So, bro, tight jerseys look good on fat guys.
Yeah.
Wear one.
The fuck is wrong with
That shit.
Wear one.
Fuck all
And that does it for the questions and comments. Thank you guys for nagging.
that.
Okay, bye.
That's it for the comments?
That's it. That's it for the comments and questions.
All right, either way, Brian.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been hard for us to come up with content, but we have a doozy for you guys today. Eddie, Chewy,
Yes?
Nah.
if
Just Eddie and Brian.
recently, I think MLS and the LA Galaxy, or was it either one?
It was
They-
MLS.
It was MLS. They streamed the 2011 championship team. How would that team fare against our current LA Galaxy team right now if they were to go heads up in a, let's say, a 2-game playoff match?
How'd they heads up?
How would the 2011 versus the current roster that we have fare against each other in a 2-game playoff match or a 2-game championship match?
They get sick.
Their immune system.
Stupid. Eddie.
Playoff match. We're talking about old school 2 out of 3.
No. I'm
No, it
just
doesn't matter.
straight up.
No, doesn't matter.
Will the
Doesn't matter.
2020 LA Galaxy team be a better competitive team against that 2011, 2012 championship team? And the thing is, that 2011 team that won that championship was the same team that came back and won the 2012 one. Would that team be better than what the fuck we have?
Easy.
I say no. And I say no by a long shot. I think the 24 team on paper, and if we were to play FIFA simulations, I think the team that we have right now on paper is way more talented
So
on paper.
So who was our team in 2011? What did you say?
2011, 2012 championship team.
So who's that? Who started in that team? Who played? Whatever.
I would think Eddie would have that.
Eddie's the history buff over here, right?
More time. Ask me again.
Who's in that team? What's that roster look like?
All right, sorry. That's because I'm using my phone to do it.
Yeah, he's not paying attention.
I only have. Actually, hold on. Let me just. I am sorry, everybody, but I should have had this up already. And I'm the one that said that the 2011 Galaxy team will fucking destroy this. I think destroy.
At the age they have right now, or at the age they
No,
have?
no, no.
Yeah,
like
prime versus prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, let's say we all took a time machine
Right.
and
Prime
grab that
versus Prime.
2011 team against what the fuck we have right now. Like, they just brought them in here like how they are. which
even,
would
even
be
know who-
Omar Gonzalez, AJ De La Garza, center backs, right? On the right side was Sean Franklin. On the
Jesus
left, who
Christ.
was
All
on the
right,
left
here we
side?
go. Here we go. All right, so goalkeeper was Ricketts. We had defenders. This is roster, by the way. This is not starting lineups at MLS Cup, which is an even worse discussion for this stupid 2020 team. I said stupid. I'm sorry, I did, but they are. Defenders: Todd Dillman, Greg Berhalter, Omar Gonzalez, Sean Franklin, Frankie Haydock. In the midfield, Jovan Karofsky, Chris Burchell. Forwards: Landon Donovan, Chris Burchell, Josh Saunders, Robbie Keane, Dan Keaton, Hector Jimenez, Oh, no,
Oh,
actually,
that's your favorite player.
Adam Crispin I didn't mind. Damn, where the fuck did I miss Beckham? Beckham's here somewhere. Dude, even just what I named, I think it's better than what we fucking have now.
Nah,
dude.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. On paper,
Defense.
on
is
paper,
different.
I think the only difference in those lineups is the defense.
Yeah.
I think that 2011-2012 team is a way better defensive team. But on the offense, on paper, it's not what we've seen this year because, I mean, we only saw 2 games. But on paper, what we have now in 2020, I think with Chicharito, Catay, Christian Pavon, we'll smash on that team. We can easily break down that defensive line with Berhalter, Gonzalez, Franklin, and dude, it's this what we have now is the evolution that we wanted to see on the offensive side. Now, is it a cohesive team? And to Spenny's point, that has chemistry? I don't think so. But on paper, the 2014 team, the 2011 team against our team now would probably suffer.
To be relevant with the times, fool, with the times. Hey,
So-
by the way, it's Eddie at Eddie Nags on Twitter because this is gonna be the worst comment I ever made on
Nah,
Nike
you've
history.
made a few.
No, this is the worst one. This 2020 Galaxy team has as much chemistry as Chris Benoit and his family.
Oh, that's a lot. They all went out together. So that's a lot.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm
that's a
watching
lot.
too much Vice right now. I'm telling
That's a
you.
lot. That's a good thing. They all went out together, bro.
Why
so
would
that's a
you
good
guys
thing.
even say that?
He said it. I just
I did.
continued the comment.
I did. This is why I said it sucked.
Hold on, give you at again?
At Eddie Nags. This is my direct. What I just said, man.
Mhm.
This is. I mean, I
Eddie's a little drunk, guys.
no, I am 100%. I am, but I don't see it, man. Because I mentioned this before. I'm pretty sure in the last episode that look at their social medias. You know, we were weekend then. We were weekend then. Those challenges and stuff. Someone like Pavon didn't challenge any of his teammates. Corona
No.
did a golfing video. Didn't tag none of his teammates.
Right.
Did it get better since then? Of course not.
No, but did you notice that usually the guys that didn't tag any of their teammates were the guys that have a girlfriend?
No.
The other
All
ones?
of them, nobody.
No, the other ones
I
have,
just use prime example.
the other ones have families.
Fool. Fool.
Go back and check.
Fool, you ever met Spenny? He's fucking punished. Fool, and he's still.
I know they didn't let him out today.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Spenny's watching right now too. He said, "Fuck you."
Hi, Spenny. It's Chewy.
Nah, I'm just saying.
He doesn't watch this show. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's over there being sad and.
In the comments, a lot of people saying that the 2011-2012 team would fucking smack our current team, which I don't think.
I don't think so.
You guys, I'm one of the ones that believes that on paper, again, on paper, I think the 2020 team is way better offensively
I didn't do. I told
to
you.
attack that defense of that 2011-2012 team than what the fuck we have had other years. Pavon against, like I seen right now on the chat, Pavon versus Sean Franklin. Dude, Pavon will fucking dance all over him.
Punta.
Yeah, who's he gonna give it to?
He does. It doesn't matter.
Jonah?
As soon as he gets it.
Jonah?
As soon as, dude, Pavon is our Landon Donovan 3.0.
That's cool, man. You know what I saw? I saw Pavon trying to take on a fake ass Houston and trying to give it to a fucking high scoring Chicha in Europe.
Okay.
But see, this is, and we've had this.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on,
yeah.
we've had the discussion on aside from the podcast that I think the reason it hasn't worked for us these first two games in the 2020 season is because I think GBS is not playing to what Chicha's strengths are, which is having another forward next to him, somebody that could fucking pull a defender.
That's
or
not the
something.
argument right now.
I know. The argument is, well, I'm building up to that. The argument is the 2011 team against what we have now. Now, if GBS were to play a different formation against that 2011-2012 team, I think we'll be more successful. I think a 4-4-2 against any team now or back then would be more beneficial for what the fuck we have. Players like Pavon are outstanding. I think Pavon is one of the players that we are lucky to have in his team. He is a way better version than what Landon Donovan was. Chicharito is still to be seen. I know what the fuck he brings, but I know if he has a second striker with him, he'd be more productive. Katai is still a player that we need to see be productive, but since Rona's trying to be a bitch, we can't see that fucking progression. Right? But on paper, what I'm saying is that this team, the 2020 team, versus that 2012 team, on paper, is a way better team offensively. And I think we'd be able to smash on that defense, who had a very good defense.
Yeah, I think so too.
Give it to me. Give it to me, Neil. Give it to me.
Adam Serrano just said the Galaxy gave up 8 goals at home in 2011. 8 goals.
And we
at
were
home.
undefeated at home as well.
And in 2020, as of right now, how many goals have we given up?
An eighth of the way there in one game.
And we're about to get into April.
Oh, a fourth. Fuck, we're a fourth. No, not even an eighth. No, he's right.
Hey, but we're already getting into April, and look, they haven't scored, and we haven't gotten scored on. We haven't played too, but
Hey, Adrian's on the chat. Why isn't he called in?
because
Oh,
there's
shit.
nowhere to call in.
And he's been asking you, like, how can you get on?
He
Why
said
didn't-
psych.
Why didn't he say that when we were prepping and we asked who's
He
gonna
did.
get on?
He's married.
Oh,
Just like Adam Serrano over there. Trying to be friendly. Dude, come on. Brian, there's like no argument here. Like this 2020 team.
There
Well-
is, because those team. Okay, what MLS was in that 2011-2012 season? You can tell me we have nothing to compete against right now? Dude, the MLS has gotten better throughout the years, way better. You're gonna tell me there is no way that 2011 team beat, like, there's no way that the
You know who one of my like underrated best Galaxy players are? It's fucking Marcelo Sarvis. He would eat up Kitchen and Corona. I honestly think he's like head to head with Jonah.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
And then
Hey, but we don't have Corona.
And then who do you have him backing up?
The Jet, Corona.
Juninho? No. I'm
Oh,
talking
you mean
about-
that 20? Oh, yeah, Juninho.
Juninho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Come on. That 2011 midfield.
Versus our midfield now.
Yeah. That's where it all comes down to because we have a
Okay,
guy.
well, Jonah, Sarvis cancels each other out. We have to see who's gonna pair up versus.
Can you
What
stop
the
making noise?
fuck?
I know, but can you stop making those noises?
Funny story, we'll tell later.
We're gonna so Jonah and I think Sarvis cancel each other out, right? Who goes up against Juninho? Does Leggett do enough work to beat that Juninho? Does Corona do enough work to beat that Juninho? Does Kitchen even come close to even stopping what that central midfield was? Because we have a lot of central midfields that can interchange with each other and still be productive. The center midfield that we had last season with Corona, Leggett, and Dos Santos, I mean, it's a pretty fucking legit central midfield. Can you agree with that?
I'm sorry, one more time?
The midfield that we had last season with Corona, Leggett, and Dos Santos, is that a legit midfield that could fuck with the 2011-2012 championship team?
Well, you know what? No, add Fabio. Yeah, I think Fabio was that one difference though. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
is he over a Juninho? Is he over a Sarvis? In that time,
Over Juni. Sarvis, I said once again, most underrated. One of the most underrated Galaxy players. One of the most underrated Galaxy players ever. I think.
who should have had a DP? I think
Maybe not DP, but
if his game translated to what the fuck it is now,
He's-
yes,
he's-
he'd be a DP.
I think he's Cienfuegos level. I'll tell you that much.
Oof, that's a tough argument.
Oh, watch him play.
That's a tough
man.
argument.
Watch him play.
That's a tough argument. I've seen him
Watch
play.
You know
I've
what?
seen him win championships. And yes, I think Sarvis has been one of the most underrated center midfielders that we've ever had. He won 2 championships, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But, comparing him to a Cienfuegos, who at that time, it's a whole, it's the
You're
eras.
talking about like if FIFA made a ranking, they'd be like, but they'd be both be like
60.
67.
60. Fuck you. You know what?
Respectable.
Cienfuegos is rated
You're-
82, so fuck
You're
you.
talking about a respectable 67 then.
But yeah, I think our central midfielders right now, if I wanted to see our central midfield be situated on the pitch, it'd be Jonah, Corona, legit. I don't think Klesha has any room in that central midfield. I think those 3 will be able to compete with the Sarvis and Juninho of that central midfield, and probably be better than that, better than them. And the key factor to me, it will be Jonah. I think Jonah is just a spectacular player. I think everybody in the fucking league, everybody that watches the LA Galaxy knows that Jonathan Dos Santos is a fucking box-to-box, a true box-to-box, legit central midfield. And for you to say that Sarvis is probably better than fucking Dos Santos,
Said level.
that's even a stretch right there, saying that he's
I
level.
think so. I said in prime. We didn't get.
Yeah.
We didn't get
yes.
Sarvis
Yeah,
in his
even
prime.
then.
We didn't get.
doesn't-
We
I
didn't
know,
get
I know we
Sarvis in his
didn't.
prime.
We haven't got
then-
Jonah. We
then-
didn't get
then
Jonah
it
at his
doesn't-
prime either.
Yeah, then we need to say like Chicha in his
What
prime.
the fuck are you
Then
talking
We didn't get
about?
Jonah in his
Others.
prime.
Oh,
Dude,
you know-
Jonah was in Villarreal.
26 when he came.
Is
That's
that
not
his
prime. That's not prime.
Nah, but
26,
then
26
you're-
Jonah compared to
but then you're
26 to
changing-
26 Sarvis. I'll take
Yeah,
we
Jonah
don't
all the
know.
time.
We don't know.
No. You know what? Now you're changing the stuff. Now you're changing the parameters of it. Because first you said like the 2011, 2012 team, but now you're saying it in their prime. And that doesn't. Then we need to get our players in their prime too.
Whoa, actually, okay.
Then our
All
defense,
right, all right,
our
let me-
defense is way
all right,
better
all right,
then.
All right. I'll give you this argument then.
No,
The moment, the
at
year,
where they're
hold
at,
on,
the
hold on.
way they
Yeah,
played.
the year we got Sarvis compares to the year we got Jonah.
No, when they played,
Nah.
you're asking it. You're asking. You
Nah.
said
Nah?
the
You don't think so?
The years.
At all?
Nope.
I think
overall.
So
I think
Sarvis
Sa-
at his prime
I think Sa-
versus Jonah.
I think Sarvis is that underrated.
No, yeah, he is. I think
yeah,
he's.
but I don't think he's equal to Jonah. Either.
Oh, Chewy wasn't here for Jonah years. For Sarvis years, mind you.
Doesn't matter.
he wasn't.
You don't think
Oof.
there's not an argument there?
It's an argument. It's a very good argument. If you guys are in the chat, Sarvis versus Jonah. Who does the best?
By the way, Adam Serrano said Marcelo Sarvis at his prime. A Mexican just said that.
Why you gotta be all racist and shit? Damn. This is the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was phrasing. He was in his prime in 2011. I'm sorry. He didn't pick Sarvis over.
Well, there it is. To me, the thing that separates them both is that Jonah is he's a very current time plus old school type of CDM, or not just CDM, just a CM. Box to box.
Fool, they're the same fucking player.
It's not though. I think Jonas is way better. Not way better. He's slightly better than what Sarvis was in those championship years.
All right. Actually, you know what? Sarvis at his prime, G. Jonah is in his prime now.
Jonah's in his prime now. So what's the question?
I'm just sending you a statement. I'm still on Sarvis' side.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Are you on his side just because he won those championships with the LA Galaxy?
No, not
which,
at
which
all.
is which is a legit argument.
Not at all.
Which is a legit argument.
Not at all, man.
You just seen
No, man. Okay.
the only reason I'm claiming Jonathan Dos Santos is because I got
Okay,
to
okay,
I got to
okay,
see
okay,
I got to see
okay.
him with
Whoa,
Barcelona.
whoa,
I got to
whoa,
see him
whoa,
with
whoa.
Villarreal.
It's just
And I got to see him right here with the guys.
It's just all we got was a taste, right?
Right.
Let's just take Jonah with the time he got with Pavon and fucking Zlatan, right?
Mhm.
It was cool, right?
It was cool.
It was cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he only gave Zlatan his
But
500th
you got the
goal.
moments of 2013 and 14, which one non-title year and the second
Right.
non-title year when Beckham wasn't there, where Sarvis got to finally flourish and start. Bro, this motherfucker just connected so great, bro. He was just his vision was just so amazing, dude.
We have Adrian Ben Bayless saying on the comments, Jonah was more athletic.
We got someone coming in, Chewy.
Sarvis was a smarter player.
Hopefully this shit doesn't fuck up.
All right.
Jonah was more athletic. Is more athletic. Sarvis is a smarter player. What do you say to that?
Smarter player, bro.
But does that make him a better player? Does that make him better than Jonah? I think sometimes
And this team, and this team, 2020, yeah. You well, what defense is doing good, right?
our defense now.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Argue with that.
Yes, our defense is better now, even though it's been 2 games in. I just think the hustle that Jonah has is by far a better attribute than what we would have had in those 2012 years.
Edgar's on the chat, by the way.
Hello, Edgar.
He's acting like he doesn't know us anymore.
Ah, what the fuck? I thought we were cool, man. The fuck?
So I guess that argument won't end, right?
I don't think it will end. Now we had this discussion last week on the 2 players that we would have wanted to see together. I think those 2 motherfuckers together would have been probably the greatest center midfield duo in MLS if it was Sarvis and Jonah.
No, not
No?
at all. No, I didn't have Jonah anywhere in my midfield.
Why wouldn't you? Because he didn't win a championship?
No, it's not that.
Because he's not a good player?
Because I watched the game.
So you're telling me that Jonah is beneath the center midfields that we've had in the past, which is Junie, Sarvis.
No. He's under Dejan. He's under Sarvis.
As a CDM.
If you're talking primes, then he's under Gerard.
No. Like when they came
Sarvis,
here to the
then
Galaxy.
he's just only under Sarvis and Dejan.
I can't agree with that. I think he's probably under De Jong, not under Sarvis. For what they do in their position.
Ouch.
Under De Jong, maybe. I think De Jong's a more rustic, in your face, type of cleat to the neck type shit. Jonah just out hustles everybody. And that's what I've loved about his game when he was in Barcelona, when he was in Villarreal, even though he played out in the wing, and when he came here. His hustle has been
You dumb.
by far,
You dumb.
his hustle has been
You dumb.
one of the greatest shit that has came to the LA Galaxy.
You dumb. Dejan is break a play and spread.
Break a play or break a leg.
No. Nah. That fool would have his head up the whole time.
I remember who De Jong is. That's why I said Jonah's under him. 2011, 2012 team versus the 2020 LA Galaxy team. Who wins?
Wait, what?
Let's go. 2011, 2012 team.
No, that's not fair.
Yeah, 2020 lives. Damn.
Whatever.
Well, the 2020 hasn't won a championship. The 2011 one did. So.
Oh, sorry. I heard you say 2012. Yeah, 2011, 2020?
2011, 2012 versus 2020.
If you can simulate this somehow, that makes sense scientifically. 2011 outpossesses and wins by 1 goal. Somehow.
On paper.
No, actually, no. Actually, no, not at all. No.
You think 2011 dominates?
2011 dominates. You know why? Ooh. I hate this.
Hate it. Love it. Do it. Tell me.
Bruce.
Bruce is the key factor.
Ain't fuck the Rapids forever, by the way.
Fuck Timmy Howard. Fucking bitch. 2016. What the fuck? Why would you even put that on the comments? That shit was so whack. Did you know Stevie Gerrard's the only one that made that penalty?
I know. Steve Gerrard's my fucking... You know that already.
Yeah. I mean, he's no Edgar Davids, but...
Nah, fuck that.
It's the wrong podcast.
Adam, help me out right now.
Hell nah. Stevie G versus Edgar Davids?
Nah, fuck no. Stevie G was...
Edgar Davids?
Nah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Stevie G was the most complete player of all time.
Over Edgar Davids? Tripping, my boy. Tripping. Anyway, we're talking about the LA Galaxy, not about two European players that never played for the LA Galaxy, except for one of them that only made a penalty in one playoff game.
I need a couple seconds. Can you take care of this?
Yes, of course. Sir Eddie, do you think? So everybody on the group chat, 2011-2012 team versus the 2020 LA Galaxy team. On paper, who would win? Let's see who you guys think. And let's do it. For now, let's talk about some pet peeves. LA Galaxy fans, I know we have a lot of frustration right now that we're inside. I know we have a lot of frustration that we can't see our favorite team in MLS compete. But let's get into some pet peeves that we dislike as Galaxy fans. Chewy, you want to start? What happened? One of my pet peeves, as an LA Galaxy fan, one of my pet peeves is, oh shit, there's an LA Galaxy team for new fans that are coming from the MLS. I hate that narrative that there's an LA Galaxy team just because some fucking farmers decided to fucking plant their farm somewhere on Figueroa. You know what I mean? The LA Galaxy is LA, just to let everybody know. And this is one of the newest thing that does get me fucking mad because, I mean, the ignorance that comes with not knowing what the fuck the league is, with not knowing who the fuck the LA Galaxy is, especially since we've been the most winningest team in MLS history. We are LA. And I cannot stand the fact that people ask who the fuck the LA Galaxy is, knowing that they live in LA. Just because those farmers decided to fucking plant a fucking farm on Figueroa to raise goats. That's what they fucking did. And I dislike that. Chewy? And everybody that is on the live chat, your pet peeves as an LA Galaxy fan.
Pet peeves? I'm down.
Oh, hey, Eddie.
Hey, what's up?
This is News Across the Galaxy. Welcome. Everybody on the chat, your pet peeves as an LA Galaxy fan. Shoot them through, and we'll read them out loud. Pet peeve.
Pet peeves. You know what? This goes out to the older generation, like my dad and my mom, of course. They took us there, and they don't get respected as much. Like they brought us to this point, man.
Yeah.
Without them, come on, we ain't shit. So that's where my pet peeve goes out. Like, these guys, if they seem older, then respect them. I mean, whether you believe them or not, just, hey, what's up? Who's this? Oh, shit, what's up, dude?
Who's dude?
Let me see if we can hear him on the line.
Well, I can hear him.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I love this sexy voice. I know who it is already.
Who's this sexy guy?
Tell him. Hey, tell him who you are.
Hey, what's up? It's Adam.
Adam who?
Adam's sex butt. What's up, Bubba? Hey,
Crazy.
let me start off by saying Edgar Davids is a way better central midfield than fucking Steven G. All right?
That's
Don't
crazy.
you dare
That's crazy.
tell me
Right?
Steven
the
Gerrard
opposite.
is the most complete center midfielder of his generation. Just because he didn't win a Premier League and he fell one time.
He got a Champions League though,
I mean, hell yeah, he did.
and it was dope.
Greatest game ever.
You would know.
It was the greatest league. Dude, all right.
It was
Good
one of the
story,
greatest.
Good
what-
story. Good
All right, go
story,
for it,
by the
go
way.
for it.
Good story, bro. I fucking followed the Champions League not since the beginning, of course, 'cause I'm way younger than Adam. So we're like months apart, but relax, bro. So I remember watching soccer before it was popular, and the Champions League was something I was into. Dude, they won Liverpool won the title, and I was like, dope. And the next day it was on ESPN Classic. It felt like it was the first time ever. I've never heard of that happening. One day to the next, like, hey, watch this shit. And mind you, back then the Champions League was like on a Wednesday. The final was on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then on Thursday it was
Yeah,
on
I remember that shit.
again.
No, I mean, I will never fucking forget that game.
Oh, yeah,
Because
who'd they
I
play?
remember I was in high school, and I had a test that, like, the game was going on. You know, it's like lunchtime or whatever. And I had a test the next period after lunch, right? And I was taking some English class, and it was all about, like, Shakespeare. And the teacher was, like, a big Tottenham Hotspur fan because, I mean, Hotspur is like a character in King Henry IV Part 1, like one of Shakespeare's plays.
Oh,
So,
shit.
like, I didn't study for the test, whatever. I didn't read the book, whatever. And I'm watching the game, and I was like, watching at lunchtime, and Liverpool scores 3 goals. So I, like, ran to the dude, and I'm like, hey, man, like, we can't, like, have this test, right? We have to be watching the fucking Champions League game.
Yeah.
Like, we can't be doing this, you know? Like, it has to happen. We have to watch this game. Like, you have to postpone the test. Like, just wait till tomorrow. Like, you want to watch this game. This is the craziest thing you've ever seen. And the dude, like, postponed the test. The next day, we watched the game. He was so pissed because he's a Spurs fan and was, like, so mad that Liverpool ended up winning. But, I mean, whatever. It was crazy.
Yeah, man. The Champions League that Liverpool won against AC Milan, I think it's probably one of the classics, one of the most entertaining Champions League games.
Would you
that
say
we
one
ever
of the
seen.
greatest Champions League game?
Yeah.
By the way, we're discussing one of the most greatest Galaxy teams ever. Adam called because he wants to talk about 2011 versus 2014. Adam's over here.
2020 versus 2011.
Whatever. You know what I mean. What was it? Why am I 2014?
Well, I mean, okay, what 2014 versus 2011 and 2012.
The 2014 wins
I mean,
by
we
far.
gotta agree. All those teams beat 2005 and 2002. Like, let's be real.
You kidding me? Bro, of course they do.
The 2014, I think, is
you had-
probably our
you had
best LA Galaxy
Pando
team of all time.
Ramirez. You know, banned
Hey, don't
from
shit
the
on
sport for
Pando.
life.
Don't shit on Pando. He had his fucking goal. He had a goal.
I mean, yeah, he had his goal. He had his goal because Steve Sampson saw in a dream that he was gonna score.
I seen that. Oh, dude. What kind of shit is that? Or even Donovan was on Fox Sports. I think it was Fox
Hey,
Sports
Vanessa.
Soccer. Fox Soccer then
Love you, girl.
was like, I looked to the sideline and I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? You know, he said that
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah, because he didn't score a single goal all season.
No, he did. Well, technically he did. The penalty that came off the keeper.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. There's another fact I want you to clear, by the way. I've heard this in multiple podcasts, and I've said it on the comment area. I won't mention these podcasts, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's the rest of them besides us, which is News Across the Galaxy. They've said Wilhelmsen didn't score a regular season goal, and he scored one on his debut against Colorado. Can you confirm that, Mr. Adam Serrano?
Say again. I didn't hear you.
That every podcast that I won't mention besides us, which we are News Across the Galaxy, said that Christian Wilhelmsen didn't score a goal in his debut, which we did.
He did. I mean, he did score a goal on his
Yes.
debut.
Yes.
I remember that. I mean,
It
that
wasn't.
poor guy.
Yes.
I mean, Keane stole one of his goals, and then he had like 6 chances in that playoff road game against San Jose, which is like one of the best games ever. He had like 4 or 5 chances, could not score, and then went to Dubai and made a bunch of money.
Perfect.
Good for him.
Yeah, that
He
shit was
collected a
perfect.
ring
I mean,
here.
yeah, he still lives there. He still lives in Dubai.
And he came here and collected a ring. I will never forget.
You lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, he got a ring. He made, a couple $100,000.
Bro, he got the same ring, a ring the same day I did. I will always remember that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we got the same ring, him and I.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say the same ring. It's the same
mean-
day.
I mean, you knew I was going to throw that in.
Don't say fuck Everton on the chat. I'm mad now.
Hey,
Okay, continue.
I mean, whatever. I mean,
Toffees, baby.
you're lucky. I even mentioned that.
I
Damn.
can never talk shit about Liverpool because fun fact, I said this once. The only Galaxy jersey I have with the player and his name on it is Steven Gerrard's.
Hey, Steven Gerrard was a beast. Though.
Really?
Yeah, and I have the one with
Wow.
all the pictures on it, the number.
Let's go,
Oh, that's
Toffees.
sick. One of my photos is on that picture.
Oh, really?
Come on, you blues. It's Toffees, baby.
We're blue, stupid.
But the
I think I remember
COYB is the
putting
fucking
the
Everton thing.
picture of me with the cup from 2014. I submitted it, and it was on the 8.
Oh no, shit! Of course, it's on the 8. You just said you.
I know. Hey, we did get that jersey, huh? From the.
No, only I did.
Anyway.
So you don't have that, Adam?
No, I don't have a Gerard. I have a Gio.
That's cool, man.
Anyway, you know what though? This isn't a
I
Liverpool.
actually wore that today. Giovanni Dos Santos, 2010 or 2015.
Hey, I have that. I have a Geo jersey. It's the blue one with the 5-star, the long sleeve. That shit's hard though.
Yeah,
But it just says
same one
Gio.
I have. Same one I have.
We all have a Gio jersey apparently.
What about if I change the back
Everybody
to a
does.
number 8 and put Dos Santos on it?
Oh God.
I mean, it has Dos
He
Santos
doesn't
already.
have his picture.
Man, fuck you.
Hey,
Anyway,
Adam, can we keep you on for a minute? Is that cool?
Yeah.
It's not like you gotta go anywhere, right?
all right, ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
don't hit that
I think
thing.
the debate is over. The 2020 team will fucking smash on the 2011.
Jesus Christ.
Now it's a very good debate. To you, Mr. Adam Serrano, who do you think is on paper the better squad? Take out
Okay.
the championship teams. Who do you think is the better squad from the 2011-2012 team compared to the 2020 current team that we have on paper, like on FIFA
So we're
2020?
mixing the 2011 and the 2012 team together. We're
Well, I mean,
playing
it's,
them as
it's
one
basically
team,
the same team that won it.
There's
There's different
but like I
changes,
said,
yeah. But I
you
mean,
got
the key
Marcelo-
players,
You got Marcelo Sarvas coming in. That's the big one.
yeah.
I mean, you've got David Junior Lopez. I mean, let's be real.
Junie.
You got Brian Gall. Kyle Nakazawa.
You got Tommy Meyer, my
I
boy.
mean,
You're
even-
forgetting Tommy Meyer.
How you forget about Tommy Meyer, bro?
even Wilhelmsen. I mean,
Wilhelmsen.
you've got some decent players. You got Jose Villarreal.
Right. Oh, that's my favorite. That's Eddie's favorite
I
too.
mean, never forget Jose. Jack McBean.
Right.
I think his
But,
GoFundMe's still
I mean, to
open.
be
Don't
honest,
forget
to
Jose.
be honest, I mean, I think that today's team is way deeper than those teams in the past. I mean, just when you look at the bench, you look at you've got a guy like Julian Araujo coming off the bench, right? And then that team had Brian Gall in the same situation. And you're not going to compare,
Oh hell no.
Julian, who's with the national team, to Brian Gall, who
He's this national team.
never got to that. I mean, he was in the January camp, okay? So that kind of counts.
It counts.
I mean, it counts. I mean, he's probably going to end up playing for Mexico, but whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think that 2011 team just straight up best lineup to best lineup, they've got the edge just because I don't think anyone can handle Robbie Keane.
Oof.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a fact.
I mean, it's that
That's a
simple.
fact.
I mean, you combine 2011 and 2012. You look at Robbie Keane. I mean, of course, you've got Pavone, and Pavone is going to give anybody fits because he's just so damn good. And I think I would love to see Marcelo Sarvas go up against Jonathan.
Ooh.
I mean, that would just be
That'd be
incredible.
beautiful. Hell yeah, it would be.
Fuck the premium
I
account.
mean, it would be insane.
Fuck Pornhub
I mean,
Premium.
both of them are going
Let's
to get
watch
sent
that.
off for sure. It's just a matter of who gets sent off first.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Just like premium.
yeah. Just like Premium. Who finishes first?
I mean, you've got Javier going up against Omar in 2011. Like Omar was like, we kind of forget Omar was like at the peak of who he was in 2011. Because right after 2011, he goes over to Germany. It looks like he's going to move over to Germany and play in Europe, and then he tears his ACL, and then everything changes, But I mean, who's going to stop Robbie Keane?
No, nobody. Who's gonna stop the
Nobody.
guy? Who's gonna stop the guy that's feeding the ball to Robbie Keane? Sir Bex.
I
see-
mean,
but see, this is-
who stops Beckham? Who stops Beckham? I mean,
This is
Sebastian
but
gonna
see
stop
this is
Beckham?
No, God no, Sebastian.
this is another argument though. The thing we're talking about is on paper. Do you not expect a Katai or a Pavon giving those services and actually even scoring more than what the 2011, 2012? We're talking about on paper because we've only seen 2 games from the LA Galaxy with the squad that we have right now.
You said on paper? Fool, have you seen my Instagram post? I'm way more prettier on Instagram than I am here. Tell him, Adam. You know what I'm talking about.
You gotta put the filters on that. You gotta put
I
those
don't know what
filters.
filters you're using, bro.
I mean, Instagram is where you lie, okay? So, I mean, you do a great job.
But see, this is the thing that the fact that it's on paper. On paper, a player like Pavon versus a player like a Sean Franklin who was on that squad, a player like Chicharito who was against a Omar Gonzalez. That's a mismatch. Chicharito should be able to get on paper. He should be able to get behind those lines that
I mean,
Omar Gonzalez and all those things.
Don't forget though that Todd Donovan, best 11 in 2011.
Right, yes.
Iron Man.
He was. Oh yeah,
Okay,
hell yeah.
Sean Franklin probably should have been best 11.
Yeah.
So I mean, the thing is, like, this is the tough part of the argument is that MLS has, evolved so much.
There's also another tough argument, if I may add,
Of course.
is your manager.
GBS
I mean, you've got
versus GBS versus Bruce Arena.
But like I will say, I mean, the team that Gisha has now is way deeper. I mean,
Right.
in
that-
2011, you had Adam Chrisman playing Dr. Chrisman. He's a doctor now. So
He
give him
is. He is.
respect. He's a physician. You got him starting the game, and it was the right decision for him to be starting the game over Chad Barrett.
Chad.
2012, you've got a little bit more talent, But, I mean, Adam Chrisman compared to,
Wait.
Chicha, I mean,
No, Adam Chrisman started because Chad Barrett got hurt. Chad Barrett,
but Chad Barrett did get hurt. I remember this.
he walks onto
I
the
remember
field
I
on
was
a boot.
actually at training. I wasn't working for the team yet. I was at training the day that he got hurt. And I will never forget his fucking, like, the scream that dude had. Because when he tore his, like, ACL or whatever, it was fucking gnarly. And they're like, oh, don't say anything because we're going to announce he hurt himself. But it was
Hey,
it was crazy.
I'm not like dumb, Adam, but I used to read your best friend's articles, so I knew he wasn't playing. I knew he wasn't playing, and I was like, "Fucking Chrisman, dude, you look." It's just.
But I mean, Chrisman, he did whatever. I mean, he was decent enough. I mean, he scored.
No, but
only
here's the
3
thing.
goals
Here's the
for
thing.
the
Here's the thing.
Galaxy.
Here's the thing. You know how cool the story is. You watched the Beckham Effect. I'm sure you did, right?
Yeah.
You know how big of a part that Adam Crispin and Chad Barrett are that nobody wrote about? That is so amazing because the fact is that fucking Barrett would have scored those goals that Crispin missed. You
Would he
understand?
have?
You understand how
Would
many?
he have?
Maybe.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no, no,
let's-
no. He
let's
would have.
not,
He
like,
would have.
pretend.
You
I
understand?
don't know. I mean, I never really was like, oh my, I'm a big fan of Chad Barrett,
Same.
but
Me
Same,
either.
same.
Me either. But you saw like just us as soccer players. Like I probably would have made that. You probably would have made that. But it
Maybe.
wasn't the stars. It wasn't the stars. That story was written thanks to lack of ability that Crispin had and the injury that Barrett had. Because, dude, it would have been a whole different story. Oh, Chad Barrett scores the first header that this would cross to him, so it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, now he scores
I
the
mean-
one-on-one he had, so now it's definitely over. Oh, here goes. This dude's alone. Here you go. Goal.
hey, I will
Damn.
never forget. I'll never forget that header that Bex had onto Keno. I mean, that little dance that Robbie played,
Exactly.
and then the ball. I mean, who cares? It was set up the right way.
It's destiny.
It's destiny. And then they embarrassed Mr. MAGA Jeff Cameron.
Fuck that fool.
Mega man.
But I mean,
Mega Man.
we still haven't answered that question of who would actually win on paper between the 2020 team.
Like, straight up.
Okay,
answer.
break it down.
I still
You
don't.
break it
I
down.
still don't think because of what you said. I do think Keane is probably the biggest factor in this matchup.
I still get
If
Chad
you
Barrett,
break
right?
it down positionally, who are you going for?
I'm
So
going-
let's say you got Josh Saunders versus David Bingham. Who are you going for?
S-
Both Cal Bears. They both went to Cal, so I
Yeah.
gotta love them both.
Saunders.
I mean, they're both prone to making some mistakes at times, but they can come up with the big save when they need to.
Right.
It's also the eye test too, though. You can't like just tell me like, oh, go Stads. No, I go Saunders.
Now let me ask both of you guys this question. Position by position, is that something that the managers are the ones that are taking care of that? Because how you said earlier, you think the biggest factor is probably the coach, which is Bruce against GBS.
We can't discuss that now because we have.
I
people here.
don't think that's the factor, honestly, because I think that if Bruce wanted, he would have played Donovan, and I never thought Ricketts was that
No, I think Ricketts was
that
overrated.
much better than Saunders.
No, if you had to ask me a question, one of the most overrated players, I think Saunders. I'm sorry. Ricketts was one of the most overrated players.
Donovan Ricketts is
Like
the most.
literally overrated players.
I mean, Ricketts is the fourth best Galaxy goalkeeper of all time.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Which, I mean, cool, whatever.
If you studied it enough, you talk about money and this guy. You know what I mean? Let's
And
not get into
and-
that. But
and
yeah.
the times of what it was. I mean,
So anyways,
think-
Saunders over fucking Bingham.
who's taking up
I
the
mean,
view, though?
it's tough. It's tough, but I would think that. I mean, Saunders won 2 cups. I mean, let's be real.
But was it him though?
It's not just that though.
Was it him? See,
I mean, he won because he had the better defense in the front, and that's where I think this whole thing would be decided. Is because Sean Franklin was
it's not better than
fantastic.
Pavon though. Sean Franklin's not better than Pavon. Pavon will take
But
it
is Sean
all day.
Franklin better going forward? Is he better going forward
Than what we have now.
than what's behind Pavon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. I think, Timmy, from what we have tried to accumulate thus far, I think it does come down to the better offense against the better defense. The better defense being the 2011-2012 team versus a 2020, 2019-ish Galaxy team who, on paper, is by far probably our better offensive lineup.
I mean, let's be real. Pavon is scoring a goal in this game.
I think he probably banks two in.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
he probably banks two in.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I mean-
we're playing a different formation as well. So he's Crispin.
He's gonna find his way in.
Right.
I mean, you know, you're also talking about going up against, Greg Berhalter in 2011,
Who was
kind of on the end of
solid
his
as
rope,
fuck. He was
but
solid.
very solid.
He was very
Or
solid.
you have AJ in 2012.
Oof.
Tommy Meyer, not so much. I mean,
One game.
he had a great final.
He had one
Great
game.
final.
He had a game. Yeah, he had a game.
That's all you need. You need one game.
Damn, offense versus defense. Which one really wins at the end?
Well, we only had like three games.
On paper, that's what I'm saying. On paper, I mean, on paper, we should fucking win the whole, every championship
Pavon
ever.
wins.
Fucking
Yeah, Pavon wins.
yeah,
Pavon wins over the league.
of course,
Yeah,
he should.
Not just.
I mean,
What?
Go ahead.
on paper, we should have won in 2016, 2015, 2019.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
nah, not 2019.
Nah,
Nah,
that's
nah.
2019.
I think we did.
Actually,
I think we actually.
I called in 2019.
I think we pushed farther than what the fuck we should have done on the 2019
Funny thing is, I called
campaign.
2020 the same too.
I mean, that's fair. We'll see. We'll see. The season had barely even started.
Well, then let's get into
2
that.
games in.
If the MLS does come back at a certain point where games could be actually played and we could actually have enough games to lead up to a playoff run in the league, do you think the current LA Galaxy team would be able to compete for the Western Conference Finals?
I think so. I think this is a really solid team. I mean, you look at Emmanuel Insua. I mean, he's probably one of the X factors in this hypothetical game,
Right.
It's basically a DP that plays left back. The fact the Galaxy got him is, a testament to, what
DTK.
Dennis and Jovan and those groups are doing. So I think he could be a real factor, sort of unlocking defenses that we haven't seen in the past, because the team hasn't had, that kind of production at left back for a couple of years now.
Since
Right.
Cole, since my Blues, not his Blues,
Since,
my Blues.
since Ashley left.
Yes, thank you, my Blues.
But-
Fucking Blues.
But I think they've got a chance. I think Ngisha can get him in the right way. He's got to be a little bit more flexible in terms of the way that they're playing. But I think they got a shot if, when everything gets back to normal.
Damn, Eddie.
I have a question. I'm trying to phrase it right. No names, just where's the most help needed ish if you had to if you were GBS today, it's like, hey,
We need help here.
yeah, we need help here.
Yeah, what's up? Hook me up
Yeah.
with somebody. Where would you think the?
I mean, as Dennis has said himself, they need help in the center back position. That's just the way it is.
Would you change
I mean,
formation?
that's. I think they need to be a little bit more flexible with the formation.
yes,
Um,
yes,
I
hell
like
yes.
it. I like
Hell
it
yes.
too.
Start to use. I mean, but the problem is you haven't really had Jonathan you've had him for half a game.
Yeah.
So that's the issue here.
I love Jonah. I'll tell you right
when
now.
you get
I love,
him-
I,
you get
I
him to
look,
actually play.
look. I love Jonah, but his brother. He's not the same as his brother.
No,
his heart
dude.
is in a certain
No,
place.
what are you saying?
But
Whatever you're about to say, it's
But his-
fucking ridiculous.
But his body maybe is
No,
in
bro.
the same place. Like if he can't,
No,
He'll be
if we
fine.
have
He'll
a
be
healthy
fine.
Jonah, if we have a
I know
healthy
what you're
Jonah,
saying. I know what you're saying. He'll be fine.
if we have a healthy Jonah, he is our fucking lumbar strength. He is our fucking spinal cord to what the fuck we do in this LA Galaxy team. If we have a healthy Jonah, I'm gonna go with Adam. We're gonna compete for that Western Conference and maybe even fuck around and win that shit. If we have a healthy Jonah. If we don't,
Jonathan's healthy. Then you've got Pavone. Pavone is one of the best players in the league. Period.
yeah, hell yeah.
no disrespect or disrespect. to
No
Carlos
disrespect to
Vela or
everybody.
whatever.
Fuck
Yeah,
everybody.
not-
Pavon is the fucking MVP of this league.
Not
Whether
in
you like
your-
it or not.
Not in your words, but disrespect to everybody else. We got you, Adam.
Yeah.
We know what you meant.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let you have your show back.
No, this is your show.
Dude, nah. You know what? Thank you, Adam. You have been a pleasure. We fucking love you, bro.
So,
Love you guys too.
so 2011 wins, right?
Don't give him that.
2011 wins.
Thank
Boo.
you.
2012,
Thank you.
2011, 2012 definitely wins because you got Marcelo. And like I said, Marcelo came off the bench.
Thank you.
No, but you said
Yeah,
Robbie
thank
King.
you.
You said Robbie King was the factor slasher. So fuck you.
Adam, I love you. Don't listen to that.
Yeah, everybody. Adam Serrano, thank you, man. You have been a pleasure.
You owe me shots. You remember that, right?
I know. Well, whenever everyone's allowed to get out of the house, then I'll
Sweet.
finally come through on that.
Don't get the Rona. We love you, brother.
Adam, we love you, man.
You
Thank
too.
for
All
the
right. See you
support,
guys.
man, boy.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
I told you 2020 will win, bitch.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
I don't even remember where we were.
yeah, I think that was it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No, that's Benny and Edgar. Did Benny try to call you?
Spenny is not calling us, right?
He said he did try to call you. Yeah, just hold the conversation because they're
Yes.
texting me directly for whatever reason.
Now we good.
Yeah, man, Adam Serrano called us. That was really cool, right?
Hold on, I was gonna read
Jesus,
some-
Adam
Well, you're
Serrano,
supposed to be.
one of the people, even though he's like months, maybe older than me, although he's younger than me. No, actually, no, he's older than me. It's really cool, man. Kidding me, dude? Adam Serrano, Joe Tatino, they're on along the same lines. Like, there's something you don't say about someone that's like within months of you, but he's become legends of this thing.
the
you're
Galaxy,
going through. Yes,
universe.
history. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
the Galaxy universe.
Give him its credit where it's fucking deserved.
I'm not talking
This
shit
is
on him.
why I sit on that chair and you sit on this one.
I look better in this shirt, bro. Watch.
Talk about Adam then. Let's see you give him.
Hey,
that
Adam.
compliment.
Cute. That's it. Game over. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's watching us, I'm cut everybody off right now. If you guys do like our content, please hit us up with a like and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell notification so you guys know when we go live. And let's keep on nagging. Let's
No.
keep talking some shit.
We're not done. Keep going.
That's why this is our halftime break.
Yes.
Because now we are going to talk about some other shit.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's in here, up the toffees. Come on, you blues. If the MLS does decide to come back this season, how should the MLS come back after this pandemic? Should we play out the season if there's only a month left, or should we just wait for 2021?
May I keep out the number, Chewy? What was it again?
He doesn't know, bro.
We just did
I
it.
don't have it here.
424.
You're supposed to know it.
All right, Chewy's looking up the number. But if you do have the NAG number, feel free to call it. Shout out to Adam.
We're trying to get the number. So if you guys want to call in and give your 2 cents, we're ready to fucking talk shit. And Chewy, do we have that ready? We don't.
You're the worst fucking person on that chair. Jesus Christ. Uncle Eddie has sat there.
I know. And Uncle Eddie has sat here, but he's not as cool as I am. Those are facts.
So we just sit here quiet.
Could we? Dude, that'd be like the fucking most troll shit to do.
Oh, like on some fucking Andy Kaufman shit?
Andy Kaufman
It
was one of
doesn't
the-
matter.
Oh, god damn, you fucking hit me with the rock. Anyway, so you got that number for us?
Nope.
He does not. Anyway, how
Well-
should MLS come back after this pandemic?
Honestly, I think you what you do is you compress. I think so. I think you go NBA style. You just fucking yeah,
I feel
man.
that's a little bit too rushed. I think one of the great opportunities that the MLS has is that we could probably get on schedule with everybody else in the world. Now, I don't think it's a recommendation because we do have harsh winters here, and there's a lot of teams that are on the northern side of the hemisphere who get harsh weathers. But if Russia could play with orange balls in their harsh winter tournament, why can't we? I think MLS is missing an opportunity being on the world schedule just because if we were on that world schedule, I think we'd be able to compete in our local CONCACAF Champions League, which would give us a better opportunity for us to be more successful as a league. MLS is a worldwide viewed league. I think it's probably top 10 in the world as viewed. I think probably top 5. So if we were to get on that world schedule, it'd be easier for us to fucking actually win a CONCACAF Champions, actually compete in the World Cup of Clubs, and maybe we'd get more people to watch our fucking games. Is that correct?
Sure.
Oh.
I'm doing this over here.
Oh,
You asked me to do it. You're in your own, Brian. You're just.
Oh, well, dude, I never leave you by yourself.
I know, but this is normal.
So are we gonna give the number out?
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Do it.
The number is 4.
See, isn't that chair hard to give out numbers and shit?
424-704-3068.
If you guys want to chime in, 424-704-3068. We'll welcome your calls. Whatever you guys want to talk shit about, the 2011 versus 2020 team, what MLS should do when it come back, or your pet peeve, or
Whatever.
which is one of my favorite topics right now, the 4-on-4 versus straight for the stands. Which I'm dunking all those motherfuckers. So,
Dang shit.
except for George, I think George can play basketball just because he's left-handed.
Dang shit.
Anyway, I think a compressed schedule, matching up with what the fuck the rest of the world does is something that we should have done a long ass time ago. It just happens that Rona said, you know what, do it right now, and then go ahead. You good?
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm listening
Yeah,
to you
bro.
talk.
What the fuck are
Yeah,
you
I'm
doing?
texting everyone that wants
Oh.
to call. Stupid.
Oh,
Go ahead. I have not much to say. Trust me.
why?
Because,
Because Rona.
yeah, that's why.
Anyway, the number is 424-704-3068. Cheers.
So where we at?
Talking shit about how we should come back. Dude, if we come back, I really hope that GBS could.
GBS is trash.
Oh, we're gonna go there?
Yeah,
I think we're gonna save it for
I'm
next
gonna go
week.
there now. No, I'm gonna go there now. What are we gonna talk about? I should just said GBS is trash.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's Uncle Eddie time.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Eddie has entered the building.
I need this phone charged.
He needs a small charge.
Joey, may you charge this phone?
May you charge his phone? Nope.
Just taking.
He's
this
working.
phone. Okay, just give it back to me. Yeah, GBS is trash. You know why? Because he is trash. You watch the fucking book of fucking documents, dude. You watch everything he says, and it's like we went one playoff series and we won it. Oh, it was so great. Hell yeah. And then we play the same format with a guy that just played 90 minutes for the first time after a bunch of fucking months. And what do? We come back to this league, and then, shit, we sucked over there in Houston.
We won that game though.
So what? No,
Oh,
we
tied
didn't. We
again.
tied. So what are you gonna do? We're gonna play the fucking format we just did.
I will disagree with you on that.
Tell me why.
I think
Tell me why.
you're giving GBS a very harsh criticism because the first year that he got here, what did he say? He said, "I'm gonna be here for 4 years."
Hey, Chewy, we got a call supposedly.
Monitoring. Nothing's coming in.
He said, "Hey, I'm here to win you guys some championships, but our first status that we need to do is get to the playoffs." What did he do?
So right now the discussion is the GBS discussion, right? This is what we want callers for. Yes, you down with the GBS discussion? I'm
Yeah.
asking you.
Of course. Wait, what?
I said we're doing the GBS discussion.
No. You know what? Let's stop it there. Chewy, stop the calls. Eddie,
Yeah.
stop your rambling.
Why?
I think we should save it for next week, where we have something more
Nah, it's gonna.
concrete.
Fool, what's the weekend do in this pandemic?
What did the weekends do in this pandemic?
What's the weekend do in this pandemic right now?
What does the weekend do? You know what the weekend does?
Oh,
Call us.
you hear that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is fucking that? You got it?
News across the galaxy. Who am I talking to?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Who am I talking to? News across the galaxy. You're the shit.
Hakuna Matata.
Oh my
Well,
god.
it means no
worries.
for the rest of your days. It's get it.
Philosophy.
Hakuna Matata.
What's up, yo?
Hey, baby.
What's going on?
I love you.
Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Say hi, buddy.
Hi.
Is that Batman and Robin?
Somebody- yeah, both. Yeah, Batman and Robin. Yeah, the dynamic duo.
Ooh, does that?
Except that I don't know what's up with Eli. He's eating ketchup from a ketchup packet.
Ooh, that's my jam.
He's like, is that what you're doing?
He
Yeah.
I would do
some
that.
saladitas, and that's a bomb, bro.
You do that?
I do
He's
ketchup
asking
and
if you do that.
saladitas.
I do that.
Ketchup and saladitas? Hell yeah, bro. That's like the best thing ever.
Right.
Salt on salt.
Yeah.
So what's up,
Yep.
y'all? You guys are on the pot or what?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Angel from Straight from the Stands.
Buddy,
going on?
baby.
Buddy. What's up, yo?
Let's talk some shit. What's up? You let me know.
What's going on?
You let me know. You?
What are you guys covering right now? What are you guys talking about?
We're covering the 4-on-4. Me dunking on your face.
Oh,
shit.
that.
Oh shit!
That.
I forgot about
You
that.
mean
What's up?
the fact that you guys basically send your life away and you guys don't know how to play basketball one bit?
For one, Spenny and I will fucking cross both you and fucking George over.
Don't tell them strategies.
First
Oh,
of
wait.
all, Benny's always so high he's crossfaded himself, so he already crossed himself. So you can already count him out. So it's really 4 of us against 1.
Well, it's
so,
actually
yeah.
going to be you and George versus Spenny and I, to be honest.
Oh, you don't give Masa any credit, huh?
Oh, well, he got one leg, so I don't know.
It's still more than what Eddie has apparently.
He doesn't know where I live. That's why he doesn't know where I live. That's gonna be the greatest part.
What's up then?
What's up with y'all though, man? How you guys doing? Well, you, Brian, Chewy, I already talked to Eddie. I don't need to talk to him again. How y'all doing?
We are in the pandemic,
Okay.
drinking some beers,
Doing pretty
and we're
good,
just
man.
trying to talk some shit, trying to see what we could make some shit happen with. I don't know.
Hey, Angel. So question: how'd it go today? How was your pod with Eddie?
The pod was good until we realized that Eddie didn't have his shit together. Audio was shit. The video crashed at one point, but that was on me. But the more important stuff, which is the audio stuff, he didn't get together. So
You gonna have fun
so
though?
shitty. Oh no, it was a lot of fun, but we're gonna have to run that back because it's not gonna go live. And listen, my time is important. So if I'm gonna be on a pod, my shit needs to go out to the world, to the public.
Well,
So,
yeah, no shit, because
there's
you're
that.
fucking the shit.
Allegedly, according to you.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
As much shit as I talk on you, you know I love you, right?
Yeah. Likewise.
You know you're my
What?
babe, right?
Oh, you're my bae as fuck. Yeah, with your hair and everything. Oh, apparently we look alike per that pod.
Dude, so
Apparently
everybody.
we might be brothers.
So everybody that didn't tune into Layman's words, and I would encourage you to follow Layman's words. Apparently, Angel and I look like we're related. Angel and I
Yeah, you just
could
look like me
switch
with hair.
wigs. We could switch wigs, and we would look alike. Is that a fact,
Lisa
Sir
just gave me a
Eddie?
look like, no.
Is that a
So
fact?
never
Eddie?
mind. We don't look like
Do we look alike? Do we look related? I think we do. I think we look fucking like cousins. to be
related.
honest.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, related. I think so.
Is that Salvi?
But maybe
shit,
like
though?
you. Yeah, it's just Salvi. Yeah, exactly. It's Salviness. I think that's just.
I think all
Salvadorans
Salvis
in
look alike. To
general.
be honest, I think we
No,
all
no, hold
fucking
on.
look alike.
Chill. Only the light ones look alike. The brown ones, they're questionable.
But see, I'm not even that light skinned either, though. So that's questionable
Well,
too.
but Lisa just said you're brown, so never mind.
I'm brownish.
Yeah, you're brownish. Yeah, she said I'm too
I'm
light to be
brownish?
related to you, so yeah, never mind.
I'm red boned.
Yeah, never mind. No, but what galaxy shit have you guys talked? Have you guys said anything exciting?
No.
No.
No,
You're shooting the
2011,
shit.
2011, 2020.
Yeah, we already talked that. That's past.
No, I haven't been asked a question.
Oh no,
Well,
actually,
let's-
no.
let's run
I'm
it
sorry.
back to him.
GBS versus Bruce.
There you go.
Ooh.
It's not enough
Well,
time.
that's an easy answer, Bruce, because Bruce has a championship. There's no
Thank you,
question.
baby.
But
Thank you,
okay,
baby.
but not
Thank
enough
you.
time.
You think Bruce wouldn't put a even
So,
like with the
but
same
Bruce's
fucking
first 2 years.
Right,
No,
which is,
but my
Same
boy.
players, you think
well,
he
hold on,
would've
hold on.
performed
You
better?
would
No,
go
which is
Bruce's
fair.
first
No,
two
no,
My
hold
boy.
on. Hold on. That's fair. First of all, this is what GBS second year. In the first few years for Bruce, he didn't have a fucking championship. He had one MLS loss,
Exactly.
plus a bunch of other stuff. So it's in terms of that, sure, fine. No, he already got us into playoffs. You can do that comparison, but and what GBS has done so far, and based to Bruce's entire tenure, obviously Bruce, that's a no-brainer. But
Yeah.
Bruce has 3 championships
No,
to
yeah.
acquire. To talk for that. So if you're going to talk about it now, if you're asking me who am I going to go with, obviously I'm going to go with the one that has the proven championships,
Yes.
as opposed to what that could be, right? We don't know. Potentially GBS this season and the next couple of years, he can win 3 in a row. We don't know this. If that's the case, then obviously it's going to be a no-brainer given the amount of time it took GBS to do it, right? But if you're talking about, who you're going to go with, you have to go with the one that has the championship. And at the end of the day, that's 3 for Bruce.
But see, this was my argument earlier about the 2011-2012 team versus what we have now on paper. On paper, I think the 2020 team is a way better offensive team than what the fuck that 2012-2011 team was. Can
I don't agree
you
one bit.
agree or disagree with that?
I disagree
Hey,
completely
Angel,
because
can you just break fucking Brian's heart in front of me, please? I want to look at him.
Yeah,
And the only
yeah,
reason, and the
Brian,
only reason I came to
you're
that
completely
watch,
wrong.
watch. The only reason why I came to that conclusion is because from 2012, 2011, that championship team, what MLS has evolved to, what it is now,
doesn't
I
matter.
think the LA Galaxy has been
Doesn't
forced
matter.
to pick up better players and
I still don't think it matters.
everything better. It does, bro. You're gonna tell me a 2020 team
We're not
in Atlanta.
We're not comparing the league, by the way. Remind you.
But we have to
I'm-
move with the
We're
times.
putting-
But
I'm
then that's the only
you know
reason
what?
I
Fine.
gave it that.
I'm gonna break your stupid ass little heart.
Break my heart,
If
bitch.
you're talking about if you're gonna talk about the 2020 LA Galaxy, the
On
only
paper though,
player
because we
to
only
me,
had 2 teams. We
right,
only had
on
2 games.
paper, on paper, that 2011-2012 squad had Robbie Keane, Landon Donovan, and David Beckham. Those 3, out of those 3, comparing to the 3 that we have right now in 2020, which is they're talking about DPs, right? Keaton, Jonathan,
And Chicha.
and Chicha. Only one of those is good enough to compete with those 3, and that is
Pavon.
Keaton.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm all for Jonathan 100%. He's definitely, to me, probably the best box-to-box player we have right now.
Hey,
But if you're
real
talking-
quick, Angel,
What?
real quick. I had this argument earlier. I feel that Prime Sarvis fucking this goes head to head with Jonah now.
And that's fine. That's fair, but that's 2014. That's not 2012.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm on your side. That the fact
Which
that
is, and I can agree with that. Like 2014, Sarvas can go up to anyone. He can compete with anyone, and
Yeah,
that like
and I
his
still
hustle was
think,
there.
and I still think Jonah's a better player.
you just lost your own argument.
No. He said he agrees with you. He doesn't agree with the fact that he's better than Jonah. He agrees with you that
no,
that Sarvis is
well,
Sarvis is a
see.
premier player. He was when he was here, and he fucking did
Right.
his thing here. What I'm saying with Jonah, dude, we have seen this shit since Barcelona, since Villarreal, and he came here and do the same thing in his prime,
Right.
in his
Same
26.
thing,
We
no.
haven't seen that shit from Sarvis before that.
Angel,
he came here to
over
do
the
that
show,
shit and won
please. Angel,
championships.
can you please take over the show?
Fine. Fine. You know what, Brian? I'm not going to argue right now with you for the sake of conversation because you forgot about 2011, 2012. That's what we were talking about. And you realized that you were losing, so you went to 2014. You brought up Marcelo Sarvis, which is irrelevant to 2011 and 2012 squad.
Actually, Eddie did.
2011, 2012 squad is what we really were talking about, right?
Right.
So we're talking about those three main attacking players, or those three DPs, as opposed to our current three DPs, are much better back in 2011, 2012. Again, I'm going to Robbie Keane, way better striker
No.
than
Well,
Chicharito.
this is my thing. The squad, the 2014 squad versus the 11-12 versus the 2020 is the better squad. I understand that. What we're talking about is the 2011 versus the 2020. To me,
Yeah,
That's
telling you,
worse.
that's what I'm saying.
no,
2011,
the
that's what I've
2014
been
was the better
saying.
one. You said Sarvis
No, I'm saying
was the
2011 was
2014.
a better one. I'm saying 2011 and 2012 was a better one.
Than
Specifically
2020.
the 2012 one.
Oh.
No, I'm saying 2012, the 2011, 2012 was a better squad, was a better squad than the 2020 squad. That's what I'm saying.
My argument is on paper, I think our offense would break down that defense. Because that defense was good. That defense
Are
was.
you fucking kidding? Our
Yeah.
current offense couldn't even score. They could only score one fucking goal.
I'm not saying what we seen with our
main striker
eyes.
couldn't even score one.
I'm not saying what I seen with our eyes. I'm saying on paper. On paper. From what the fuck I
Okay.
thought we would have been. Or what. I mean, it's only been 2 games that we have played on
Fine.
2020.
On paper.
So that was my only argument. That was my only argument.
Paper, no, fine. If you're talking about it on paper, that 2011, 2012 squad wins automatically by default with David Beckham, given the fact that he was not like Chicharito, where he was a bench player or a role player, right? Just on him alone, Jonathan, who was on few occasions he was a starter for Barcelona, right? But for the most part, he was Villarreal. He was. I can't remember where else he played that he was, a bench player every now and then. With Villarreal was probably the only time he was a consistent starter.
Yeah.
Beckham, for both Manchester United and Real Madrid, was a genuine starter. No one was going to take his place. Except for the little stint where fucking, what's his name, was mad at him when he announced he was going to come to the Galaxy. But then what happened? Real Madrid started going to shit and being trash, and he had to fucking put him in the starting lineup. And then guess what happened? Real Madrid won the championship. So just by default, if you're talking on paper, then there you go. Just by default, on paper, just David Beckham beats everyone alone. And
That's an unfair statement because that's not, dude. That's one player against the other 11 rest of the players. To me,
but that's what you're doing right now. But that's what you're doing. You're comparing on paper. You're going off of attacking players. You're
yeah. And this
that's
is the
what
thing
you're
though.
doing.
On
because
paper,
everyone else on our offense, Keaton, for as much as we love him, he's only played at Boca Juniors for a short period of time.
Who
Keaton?
Oh, Keaton.
He doesn't.
Oh no,
Yeah,
dude.
so,
he played right next to
Katai,
fucking
what is
Messi.
Katai?
He played
Katai's
right next
trash.
to. He played right next to all the cracks from fucking Argentina in a fucking World Cup. We know he's the fucking shit. To me, Pavon will be
Right,
the
but you're
ultimate
going on
factor in that
paper
team.
based on what they've done.
Yes, dude.
Right.
It will come down to me. It will come down to what the fuck Keane does in that 2011-2012 team against what the fuck Keaton does. And Keaton to me is one of the players that we are privileged to see in our fucking team. To be honest,
Right.
we have never seen something.
100%. But our current defense could not hold up.
And I think that's
could not hold up.
Yes. I think you're right
but
with that
that's where
one.
you're
Yes.
going at. Yeah, and that's where you're going at. You're talking about on paper. 2011, 2012.
Yeah, and
you're going on paper. You're thinking of our main three. You're not. You think about the entire team. We
No,
had Brohart.
And I said this shit earlier.
We had
It's going to
Frankie
come down
Hayduk as a backup.
Yeah, and I said this shit earlier. It is going to come down to a great offense versus a great defense. Because to me, that 2011-2012 team was a great defense.
Right, but that's
right now,
that's where you're wrong,
our offense, what we have right now on paper, what it could be, Katai, Chicha, Pavon, could easily.
Dog, Katai, really?
Yes.
Katai,
yes.
really?
Oh my, yes, dude.
Katai, really? Katai is trash.
Yeah.
The only reason, the only reason he was quote unquote good
A proven
for Chicago Fire is the same stupid ass argument that people try to make
A big
for
fish in a small pond.
no
Big fish
for
in
the
a small pond, yeah.
it's the same type of argument. No. It's the same type of argument that people try to make for Alessandrini in 2017. He was a good player in a shit team, so his good stuff is gonna be amplified. Same shit that could be said for Katai. Katai played in a very shit team in a really pathetic team in Chicago Fire.
Oh yeah, they were trash.
And obviously his work was amplified. Any good thing that he did, and even then, it was mediocre compared to what fucking Alessandrini did for the Galaxy in 2017. So there's that. At least in 2017,
Katai's a cheap Alessandrini. To be honest, he's a cheap Alessandrini, and he could
a
probably
way
do the same thing.
cheaper Alessandrini. A way cheaper Alessandrini. And no, he's not. He hasn't been better. Are you kidding me?
Yes,
Are you
because he's
kidding
been
me?
healthy. Because he's been
he's what?
healthy. That's the only reason I give Katai
Because
the
he's
upper edge,
healthy.
just because
My
he's been
man
healthy.
can only last 60 minutes. At least Alessandrini, when he played, he could at least last 90 minutes.
It's been like 70. Chill.
Drini could go no 90.
75.
He could go 90
When
and
he
then
was up
miss,
here,
the
Chris.
rest of
When
the
he was
season.
younger. When he was younger.
All right, whatever.
Angel,
Whatever you say.
Angel, can I
What?
ask you a question?
Let's make
Don't
out.
get mad.
Don't get mad. He's about to get mad right now. He's already raging up.
I'm already mad. I'm already mad.
You down for a WrestleMania watch party? It's just like for shits and giggles.
Fuck it.
There it is.
Ooh, let's wrestle.
I love you, Angel. Angel,
All right, I'm gonna get back to karaoke with my kids.
get back to Batman and Robin.
I want to karaoke.
Yep.
You
Next Saturday, I'll join you guys.
no, I'll see you on Tuesday.
Oh, but I see you, but I mean, Nag boys, Nag news.
Yes.
I love you, baby.
Love y'all. Peace out, y'all.
Love you, Baba.
Peace out.
Peace.
Tengo frío.
Are you cold?
Yeah, someone turn off that fucking fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for staying with us this whole time.
I don't think it's quite over yet.
Why wouldn't it be over?
Oh, trust me.
Do you have a special guest?
I don't. I guess it's over.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah, Chewy's done.
Yeah, you should be done too, bro.
I am done.
Say hi to the public.
No, remember, you're on that shirt now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching News Across the Galaxy. You guys have been the shit supporting us since our day one. And I just want to say to you guys that I love you guys. You guys are the fucking shit. And yeah, man. I think as soon as we got our MLS back.
Oh, we got a call.
Oh, shit. Oh, who's calling?
Yo, who we talking to?
What's up? It's your boy Edgar calling from the outer fringes of the galaxy.
Hey, Edgar. By the
Is
way,
that Edgar?
by the way, Edgar, you're not my boy. You're my co-host.
What's up?
Yeah. How are you, Edgar?
I'm all right, man. Trying to survive.
You touching on this? Oh shit, we have another call. Can you add that or no? Chewy? We have another call.
What are you talking about?
Yeah?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's ringing in my ear. Du-du-du-du-du.
You're drunk, Eddie.
No, it really is.
Yeah,
That
I'm
doesn't
hungry,
matter.
bro. There's nothing-
Anyways, Edgar, quick touch. 2011 versus 2020.
Oh, shit.
See, Edgar's on my side. This is why I like Edgar. This is why I wanted to wait. This was like non-guest guest. No, not at all. It was Tommy Myers.
Those are facts.
You know who you're talking to, right, bro?
Edgar. I'm gonna say something. The 2020 team, if the season comes back, we're gonna win a championship, and then all of you are gonna suck my dick. I'm just kidding.
Edgar, let me ask you a question. Do you have a tattoo? Where's your tattoo? Brian has no tattoos. You down a better tattoo on tattoo? I have tattoos too. Brian, obviously you can see here.
No, I'm not gonna bet on the 2020 team winning a championship on 2020 because we're not even fucking live 2020. How about we go to 2021? If the LA Galaxy wins on 2021, I will get an LA Galaxy tattoo on my fucking body
If they win,
when they win.
so his is they're gonna win by 2021. You say they're gonna win by 2021.
No,
right?
when 2021 hits.
they're
my
gonna
thing.
win by 21, right?
No, dude, it makes no sense. We're fucking a third way to fucking 2020. We're not gonna fucking get the MLS season going on right now and then get a 2020.
Okay,
fucking
all right. Hold
2021. If the LA Galaxy gets that 6th championship, I'm gonna get 6 stars on my fucking body with a fucking cup.
All right, so
in the
this
LA Galaxy
current season, Edgar, you listening? Current season, they win the title. You'll get 6 stars.
Yeah.
So all right. Here it goes. Here it goes. Current season, they win. I'll get number 29 in Zubak somewhere. You heard it right? You- Yeah. But if we need Brian to agree, you'll get 6 stars.
Yeah, if we get that 6 stars,
wait.
I'll get
But
Zubak,
Brian, you need a Quasar or Lay or something. You decide what you want. We need something. Go the Shield. We can't just like 6 stars.
You know what I'll do? I'll do the
6
Shield.
stars across the back, sir.
This is what I'll do. I'll do the Shield with a lot of old school players within the Shield, and then 6 stars across it. How about that? That way I
You
could.
understand if this I don't win, right?
No, I'm saying if I win.
That's fine. So you just get the 6 stars. You know, it's fine. Actually, you get the 6 stars. If they don't win.
I've never had a tattoo in my life.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared. I don't want to.
If
do
they
that.
do win, I get.
Never mind. I don't want to do that. No tattoos on my body. My body's pure.
Oh,
Vegan life, homie.
Oh,
nothing wrong with that.
damn it. We should have done it late. For shits and giggles, what would you get if we lost?
Oh, for shits and giggles, I get a
I said
fucking.
Zubak's number and 6 stars. What would you get?
Edgar.
Huh?
Damn, Edgar died over there.
You asking me?
Is the wife?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That was your question.
I'll get the MLS Cup with the 6 stars on it, and like one for each year. 02, 05, 11, 14.
Yeah.
What
I
about-
mean 11, 12, 14, and 20.
See,
or 21.
if I would have been down to get a tattoo, it'd be the actual MLS Cup, like the drawing of the cup. The stars around it, and have room to add more, just to keep it going.
Edgar.
Yeah, our
Edgar,
cup is beautiful, man.
Edgar, hold on. You heard what he said, right?
Right, that'd be beautiful.
Let's make that the bet then. We lose, you just get the MLS Cup.
Is there vegan tattoos?
Hey,
I'm down.
listen. We lose. He just made that bet. He just made his own bet. If we lose, hold on, stop. If we just lose, we just get the MLS Cup. If me and Edgar lose, we get the cup with 6 stars.
No, you gotta leave room
You
for
can
more
add 5.
stars,
Yeah, you
bro.
can add 5. That's why me and Edgar, if we win, we get the tattoo. Edgar, is that fair? Yes or no?
That's fair to me. And if he's so scared of getting one, just get a small little tattoo. You know,
You know
like
what?
something
You know
the
what?
size
Hey,
of your thumb.
Edgar,
You know?
Edgar,
So
you
you
have
can show off to
you
your
have a
girlfriend.
tattoo, right?
You know what's so funny?
Yep.
At 33, my mama was still with me ass.
Yeah, I know.
Mijo,
Eh,
¿qué pasó?
Edgar, I will sweeten the deal. You don't have to jump on this, but Brian has to agree. Me and you lose, okay? Me and you lose. Mind it. I'll put an MLS cup with the year we've won somewhere on my body, wherever I decide I want it.
But
Brian
if
has
I
to-
decide where's that?
if we lose, listen, this is the stipulation. If I lose, listen, if I lose, I'll put an MLS cup, whatever I want, in my body. If I lose, the stars wherever I want. Got that? If I lose, this is not Edgar
Tramp
involved.
stamp. 6 tattoos on your tramp
Whatever
stamp.
I
That'd be-
want.
that'd be
Anyway,
hot.
Ooh.
remember,
I'm
this
not
is-
hit.
This is if I lose. By the way, if we win, I said I lose, we win. You just put MLS
No,
cup.
fool. I'm not to fucking get tattoos.
You have to lose.
To be honest, tattoos are dope as fuck, but not on my body. I would love to get some, but my mama still beat my ass. I don't give a fuck how old I get. I could be fucking 40. Me va a decir, hey, bicho, vení. Que es esa mierda? And I got my ass beat. I'm not down. I'm not down.
Hey, you know what though?
I'm not
you
down.
Might get, you might get your ass beat, and the bruises will heal, but that too, and the glory will last forever.
Those are facts. Hey,
Hey,
mom,
so-
fuck you. This is good. Oh,
Hey,
shit.
so question.
She
you-
probably stabbed me.
You're scared. You're scared to go to your house and
No,
say
I'm
that-
scared of my mom's.
Oh, no, okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're scared to go to your house and for your mom to see that you have a tattoo, but you're not scared to show off that you listen to Bad Bunny, bro.
Nope.
Man,
That buddy's my baby.
Wow.
God Almighty.
Especially that fucking big titted bitch. That's my babe. Hey, Bad Bunny. Bigger tits, bro.
So horrible. You said the B word, you jerk.
Bad Bunny. That's not a bad. Anyway, Edgar, you have been a pleasure, my sir, as usual.
No, he's not been a pleasure. He's an hack boy. Edgar, you're an hack boy. Of
course.
We're getting about to just dip out. Hey, it feels like.
All right, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on, Edgar. We're going to go out all together, man. We're going to all clap.
Is that aligned with them? We are not together.
Go ahead, Brian. You're on the big mic, so you get to take us out. My name is.
I forgot. I'm Brian. But I will say this. Everybody that's listening to us right now, you guys are the fucking shit, and I love you guys. And I'm already buzzed. And as a buzzed man, I will say this. Thank you.
Whoa.
Well said.
All right. Hey, cool. Hey, everyone, thank you for listening. I know we're going through hard times. My name is Eddie.
Yeah.
You know what? Dude, again, hard times. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself with your family, by yourself. It doesn't matter, man. Read a book. Just discover yourself. This shit is hard. Trust me. There is no way to go around it. It is hard, right? Dude, we're captivated. That's all we are. Whether you're rich, whether you're poor, it's just bigger space, little space, pool, no pool,
Yeah.
2 bathrooms, no bathrooms, 1 bathroom. Who cares, man?
And if we sound drunk as fuck on this pod, it's because it's Corona's fault.
Nah, don't.
No, I'm just
Look,
kidding.
Guys, one thing I want to say, guys, is that this country and humanity as a whole has been through some really hard times in the past.
Yeah.
Especially over the last 100 years.
Yeah.
But the one difference, the one thing that we have that other generations didn't have is this connectivity. The fact that we can connect, online, and we're not just stuck in our little islands at home. We could connect with each other. We could talk to each other. We could share our grievances. We could talk about the sport we love so much, and we could continue to share that camaraderie that we have built over the years. And so, raise a toast to that. Everyone, stay calm. Like every bad storm, this too shall pass. And there will come the day when we're all going to be, cheering and screaming, throwing down some cold ones at the stadium, having a
fuck
great
yeah.
time. And all of this would just be a horrible nightmare in the past.
Oh hell yeah!
Yo.
I'm looking forward to the day that I can fucking just look everybody, all the Galaxy fans, all our Galaxy family, in their face and be like, "Yo, we made it."
Yo, Edgar, I
know
love
what I
you,
mean?
man. Besides that, I love all
I love
of
you
y'all.
guys too, man.
Yeah, man.
Keep-
Everybody's been listening to us and fucking been keeping up with us, man. I fucking fuck with you guys. You guys are the fucking shit.
Keep on nagging, baby.
Hell yeah. Hey,
on
fucking,
nagging.
that was the fucking greatest speech to dip out.
We're
Keep
gonna
on
make
nagging.
it. We'll see you then.
We gon' make